Hey y'all, it's Lori here at Beauty Where You Find It. It has been a long time. We are back in the beauty closet, not because I cleaned it. I just put all the trash out in my guest room so I could use these lights. I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to do something fun, and I have to wear makeup today for something, so why not do this? I want to try some new things with y'all. So I already have face done. I look pretty whited out right now. I'm still trying to figure out lighting situations and things, but we're here. I'm gonna do my hair after this. I promise I won't look like this where I have to be. But I just want to try some new things out with y'all. I hope you're doing well. The first thing I want to talk about, not sponsored at all, is BoxyCharm. What is BoxyCharm doing, y'all? So I have been shocked by the things that I'm getting in my BoxyCharm. First, Hourglass products. We're going to try this brow pencil. I'm a little bit nervous. We're going to try it. A Natasha Denona palette. I have never opened a BoxyCharm box and seen so much like safety packaging. Now, I mean, it's in like a cardboard box, but it is for sure Natasha Denona. It's the Peak palette. It's a 5 shadow palette. I don't have this one. I only have one Natasha Denona palette, which I love. And so I'm super excited to try this on. And last but not least, in any way, shape, or form, more Kate Somerville. What? Y'all, like, these products are so legit, and the price for BoxyCharm is so low compared to the things that we're getting in these boxes. Like, what? So, if you don't already subscribe to BoxyCharm, it's like the one that I can tell you I never regret getting. Very much great quality, great brands to try, best bang for your buck. Totally worth it. If you have someone in your life who loves makeup, loves subscription boxes, loves skincare, any of those things, it's a great Christmas gift. Go ahead and do it. Why not? So it's BoxyCharm's a yes, y'all, for me. BoxyCharm, if you do want to sponsor, just hit me up. Just getting those Instagram DMs. I'm here for it. So I am going to, I forgot the other thing. Sorry, BoxyCharm. Morphe brush set. Now I get it. Like, the Morphe brush set is not like crazy expensive or anything, but who doesn't just like new brushes? Whole set. And that's what I'm going to use today. I really love the Morphe brushes. I really love the Morphe sponges. The angled sponge, I think it's called. That's one of my favorites. And I just saw that Morphe was collabing with Lisa Frank, and I want those sponges so bad. Like, they look like they're in a gumball machine, and like the sponges are like the candy. I really want the brush holder, but I don't need all the brushes. So I feel bad buying it, but I really want the brush holder so bad. Like this Lisa Frank brush holder. Oh, I might have to do it. Sorry I made that noise, y'all. So the Morphe set came with 4 brushes. Oh, and it's called the little Pick Me Up collection. There's an oval shadow brush, a Pro Firm blending crease brush, the tapered mini blender brush, and then an angled liner brush. Won't need that. Just kidding. I do sometimes use these little brushes to do a little bit of color under the eye. But I'm excited to try these. The other brush that I am very excited to try is one that I'm ashamed to say I haven't tried. I actually got it in my Lucky Box almost a year ago, right before, because like literally I still have the package, right before, obviously we know the world changed in early 2020. The Sonia G. This is I already read it, the Crease 2. I've never used this brush before, which is like, shame on me, but I'm gonna do it today. I'm just gonna like go for it. I haven't really been wearing makeup much this year. I don't know if a lot of you are the same. I don't go a lot of places that I need to wear makeup, but I am using this today, y'all, and I'm very excited. So, where are we gonna start? Let's start with brow, because if I mess this up, y'all, I'm in trouble. I normally don't do anything to my eyebrows, as you can probably tell. But I am going to try it. My problem is sometimes when I do my eyebrows, it's too dark for my eyebrows. But this is the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. And it is in the shade Warm Blonde, which I'm very excited about because I feel like that's what I have going on. What I also am excited about, it's very tiny. That's the wrong end. Sorry, you guys. Is this teeny tiny spoolie. Can you see that? Sorry, I don't mean to be that person, but I'm doing it. I love a teeny tiny spoolie, y'all. Eyelashes, like, I assume for eyebrows it has to be just as good. There's like an actual hair in my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna brush them. That light's better. I don't know what that was. I can't tell if there's actual color on this or if it's taking off my foundation that I got in my eyebrows. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh no, I dropped the teeny tiny lid. I'll find it after. All right, so this is like legit such a teeny tiny point. I don't know if you can see that at all. I'm still getting used to this camera because I've hardly used it, as y'all know. So I'm gonna take it. It is like an oval shape, which I think is good. And I'm just gonna, I have a little bit of sparseness right up here. So I'm just gonna blend it. And then I like to kind of brush everything through so there is nothing harsh. Some of us have like a very 80s eyebrow without trying already, so we don't need a lot of help. I actually probably need to pluck a bit. Can't really tell much of a difference, can you? Which is good. I mean, I have done it before where it looked like I had like black eyebrows and blonde hair, which is not a good look for any. Well, I bet somebody can pull it off. It's not a good look for me. Okay, now I feel like I can tell a difference. I can't tell how I feel about it. It's not insane, but it is different. And maybe that's good. And I feel like I'll have a better feel for it once I actually put on my eyeshadow. I feel like that will let me know. So I did put the tip back on the one end that I do have. So that's good. We're going to go into the Natasha Denona palette. There is, that was my mirror, sorry y'all. There's several shades. I think it goes this way. So I'm going to take this color called Shine, which is this lightest one right here. Like, that's how light it is, y'all. This lightest one right here, and do an all over my like whole eye. I'm taking like this medium fluffy brush. Oh, that crease. So I do put concealer all over my eyes so that it's almost like using a eyeshadow foundation, but I do have a crease, so I have to make sure I clean that out first. I'm going to do a light eye because I am going to do a pretty bold lip, so I am going to do a rather light eye. I am going to take, I'm going to be super brave and take this Onuji brush, and I'm going to take it into the shade Jasper. I think that's the shade right here. This kind of, it's a very pink shade right there. Almost mauve, but not quite mauve. I'm going to take a little bit. I don't know how much color we're going to get from this. And this is what I'm going to do in my crease. Which is why I was like, oh yay, crease too. Let's get it. Electric Boogaloo. That fits. The shape of this brush is wonderful. Like, you know, some things you get and you're like, that's not worth the price of what this costs. This brush is not that. And I'm laughing because I'm mad about how much I like this brush right now. The taper of it, it's much wider down here on the end, and it tapers down, but it doesn't get too small. It really feels almost like an artist brush. The application is pretty flawless. Which I rarely say, like, apparently an amazing brush can even make a terrible makeup person good. So I may have to start slowly investing in some more Sonia G brushes. I do love the Natasha Denona because it is so easy to build. It goes on so smooth, but it is not aggressive in its initial color. Like, I have used a blush today from a brand that I like, but even just one quick tap and I didn't tap off was a lot of color payoff. So that is not happening here. Sorry about that. I had to plug in my camera. You're going to be shocked that my cheap Amazon camera does not hold a charge very well. But again, we're going to go in with this brown, the shade Thorn, just ever so slightly in that crease, just to very, very gently give my eye a little bit more dimension. I have a very hooded eye. I'm taking the same fluffy brush I did the initial shade with because I like it. And this is the Morphe brush, the tapered blender, I believe. I really am going in super gentle. I will say the Morphe brushes are soft, but after using that Sonia G brush, you can tell the difference in the fibers. So next, I am going to go in with this beautiful, and I'm so excited to try this shade. I believe this is the Aya. AYA. It is this beautiful shimmer color. Let's see. Y'all know I can't focus a camera to save my life. I normally will use a finger for this, but I am going to use this Morphe packing brush and just see how it goes. If I don't like it, I will immediately go back to my finger, which is what I do most times. I love how creamy her glitters are, her glitter and shimmer shades. A lot of them from other brands are very dry and crunchy, and that is just absolutely not the case with Natasha Denona. It also lends itself to a lot less fallout from the pan and even from application. Last, I'm going to take what they call a liner brush, and I'm going to go back into the pink shade that we used and do some under my eye, right at the lash line. And then I'm going to blend it kind of out, make it softer, just to have a little something there. Now with this brush, I'm going to tell y'all, that is a lot of color. Gotta make a match. That's the rule. I almost put myself in the eye. I did kinda. Alright, I'm also gonna go back in with this brush into that pink, one little dab, just to smooth everything together with that shimmer I put on. Proud of myself for not saying glitter. I feel like when you do that, it just ties the eye look back together. Otherwise, it can look not going to say like a cut crease, because definitely not like a cut crease, but like it can look very disconnected. Like, oh, she just put glitter on top of her eye. Whereas if you kind of blend that back on top of it, to me it just seems to be more cohesive. So that's the eyeshadow. I have really enjoyed that. Before I can do mascara, I'm going to do my makeup setter. Don't make the mistake of mixing that up, because your mascara will run all over your face. Now I know this is the Morphe, I know this is the Urban Decay Up All Nighter, and it says use like 3 pumps. 3 pumps are for people who are quitters. Like, I am not a quitter. Like, somewhere between 6 to 12 pumps, depending on what you have going on and how long you need your makeup to last. But it works. Like, it is going to stay. It will not stay against a mask. I'm not going to say that, but it will stay. I'm just going to let it dry. But overall, you know, I don't think, get my eyes where y'all can see them. I don't think my brows look crazy. I really enjoyed this Natasha Denona palette. So excited to have my second one. I am like in a committed relationship now with this Sonia G brush. Like, this thing is wonderful. I'm honestly, I need to clean it because I want it to be beautiful again. I want it to be, the bristles to be back to its normal color. That's how beautiful it is. But I'm definitely going to invest in some more of these brushes. I really want to try now a face brush from Sonia G, because I love a good big blush brush and a good big powder brush, and even a kind of medium-sized highlighter brush. Like, I don't believe in just like, oh, let's just do a little. No. More is more. All right, so I feel like my face is dried. So next we're going to do mascara. This is the Hourglass Extreme Lash Mascara. I think I also got this in BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm, killing it. Excited to try it. It's very like shiny and gold. It's a triangle shape. We got a pyramid going on, so that's exciting. First, I'm going to curl my eyelashes because I have terrible eyelashes. All right, they're kind of curled. They're as curled as they're gonna get. I have thought about getting like an eyelash perm, but I also feel like I would be the person who would go blind. And I can't risk that. I have a dog who depends on me. I will say right off the bat, it is a pretty large spoolie, which is not my favorite. I love a teeny tiny spoolie, but we'll see how it goes. It almost looks like a caterpillar. It's also interesting to try and find the right grip on this handle, because I think I'm used to just being able to grip anywhere and turn it, but that's not true with a triangle. Right. Doing the thing you're not supposed to do, apparently, which is recurling after you put on mascara. But if I don't, they will be straight out, which is why I say make your own makeup rules. If it works for you, it works for you. So I feel like it did give me bigger eyelashes, but it's just, it's accentuating how straight my eyelashes are. Like, I'm having a hard time curling them, because this product really does build up, but it is chunkier than I would like. Now, there may be instructions that say, like, only use one coat. Wait a minute and a half between the coats. And I didn't do either of those things, and I didn't look for instructions, because it's mascara. And, I mean, it can't be that hard. It's mascara. I'm worried I'm going to lose an eyelash, or 12, when I don't have that many to spare. Alright, this mascara is not it, y'all. I wish y'all could see. Let's see how, like, chunky and caked my eyelashes are. Love the Hourglass brow pencil, that mini micro pencil. Gorgeous. I even love the color. This ain't it. Like 1987, this would have been it. This ain't it. I did recently, and it's on my IG, a picture, get to try the Gucci mascara that's supposed to be volumizing, and it totally was. It did not cake up like this did. So if I was going for one, Gucci versus the Hourglass, I would say go with the Gucci. That is just my random personal opinion. Last but not least, we're going to try a product that I'm very excited about, which is the Dior Addict Lip Tattoo Longwear Color Tint. So I've been wearing some color tints because what I have seen is that it's a very popular style, formula in like Korean makeup. I had never tried a color tint before. I'd never seen one until then. Ooh, that's pretty. And I'm hoping maybe this will stay under a mask because it's a tinted color. I think it's, did I say? Yeah, Dior Addict. It's the lip tattoo. So I'm hoping it will stay like with wearing a mask. Otherwise, like, even my Ride or Dies, even my Anastasia Beverly Hills, even my Stila, like, I don't know if it's the humidity inside of a mask, but it starts to run, and then it gets inside your mask, and then inside your mask it runs all over your face, and then you take it off and you look like Insane Clown Posse. Like, it's not good. So let's see. Okay, it looks like a berry color. It feels like a lip gloss, which is kind of tricky. Like, I need to put more color on the upper lip because I put a bunch on the bottom. I can't tell if it's going to dry where I see these darker spots or if it's going to leave a line. I also know I need to like exfoliate and like sleep in something that is going to super hydrate my lips, because in Florida it has finally gotten cold, so like the heat is running, and I am using a humidifier for the first time like an adult, but I feel still like my lips are very dry. So I do actually have a Pharmacy Beauty honey lip balm that I'm going to try. But I think I need to do a sugar scrub and then do like a intensive overnight. Maybe just, oh, I love the like I think it's a coconut Vaseline. It does some good stuff, y'all. Okay, let's see if it dries. It still feels a little bit tacky. I can definitely see these little dots, which I'm assuming are my skin, which I don't love. I'm going to try and dab that off because I don't know if it's like it just picked up extra pigment or if it's where like I applied too much. Oh, it kind of came off. All right. I kind of like this, y'all. It's definitely not as dark as I thought it was going to be. Like, I was worried it was going to be like burgundy, and it really to me feels like a everyday kind of neutral. I can see my mascara. It's like in my peripheral vision that I can see my mascara. So, all right. Well, oh gosh. That mascara is not it, y'all. I can't. I can't. I do like these new lights I have though, because I don't think I look good on this camera, but I like how I look in this mirror, so I'm gonna call that a win. All right, let me go do my hair, and I will be back with final thoughts. I felt like one time y'all at least deserve to see like a final look from me. I always say like, I'll come back with what it looks like. And I don't. So here is a final look. Hair down, all the things. You know what? Even if you don't have anywhere to go, sometimes it's just nice to get all dolled up and feel good about yourself. But thank you for watching. And thank you for all the support for the people who do watch, do comment, and all the wonderful things.